Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Keep Talking English podcast, the podcast that helps you unlock fluent, natural English through deep dives into everyday language. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mark. We are so incredibly happy to have you hanging out and practicing your English with us today. Remember, if you want to follow along with every word we say, you can download the free companion PDF and script right now using the live link in the description box below.
That's right, Mark. Now, let's jump into today's topic. Mark, how would you describe it if you saw a cat wearing sunglasses riding a skateboard down the street?
I'd probably say, wow, that is really strange.
Exactly. Strange is the go-to word for most English learners. But native speakers have a massive toolkit of precise words to describe things that aren't quite normal. Today, we are unlocking 11 advanced vocabulary words that mean strange, but each carries a totally different vibe.
Let's break them down so our listeners can sound more natural, expressive, and confident.
Let's start with the most common daily alternatives: weird, odd, and peculiar.
Weird is the absolute most common casual word for strange. It implies something feels unnatural or hard to explain. For example, the car is making a really weird clicking noise today.
Then we have odd. Think of odd as something that breaks a pattern or doesn't match expectations, just like odd numbers can't be divided evenly. For instance, it's very odd that the grocery store is completely closed on a Tuesday afternoon.
And our third one is peculiar. Peculiar means strange in a very specific, unique way. It often means something is characteristic of a particular person, place, or thing. For example, this tropical fruit has a very peculiar smell. It's sweet, but a bit spicy.
Now, what if something is so strange that it blows your mind? That's where bizarre and outlandish come in.
Oh, I love the word bizarre. This is for situations or sights that are wildly unusual or dreamlike. For example, the movie had a completely bizarre ending where everyone suddenly broke into a synchronized dance.
Sounds like a great movie. Outlandish, on the other hand, usually describes appearance, style, ideas, or clothing that are completely unconventional or shocking. It originally meant from a foreign land. For example, the pop star wore an outlandish outfit made entirely out of recycled plastic bottles.
Ooh, let's lower the lights for this next group, because these words have a mysterious, slightly frightening vibe: eerie, creepy, and uncanny.
Let's look at creepy first. When a person, place, or thing makes you feel uncomfortable, nervous, or gives you goosebumps, it's creepy. For example, walking through that dark, abandoned house gave me a really creepy feeling.
Eerie is very close, but it's more about a mysterious, ghostly atmosphere. It's a quiet, unsettling kind of strange. For instance, there was an eerie silence in the forest right before the massive storm hit.
And then we have uncanny. This is a beautiful word. It describes something that is strange because it is so accurate, familiar, or human that it feels mysterious or supernatural. For example, my friend has an uncanny ability to guess exactly what I'm thinking before I say it.
Let's lighten things up. Strange isn't always bad. Sometimes it's fun. Take the words quirky and eccentric.
Yes, quirky is a very positive, charming word. It describes someone or something that has peculiar, unconventional habits that are actually quite endearing or cute. For example, I love this cafe. It has such a quirky decor with vintage typewriters on every table.
If you take quirky and make it a bit more extreme, you get eccentric. We use this mostly for people who behave in highly unconventional or peculiar ways, usually because they are creative, wealthy, or highly intelligent. For instance, the eccentric billionaire chose to live in a treehouse rather than a luxury mansion.
And finally, our most academic word of the day, anomalous. This means something deviates from what is standard, normal, or expected based on data or rules. For example, the scientists were confused by the anomalous lab results as they didn't match any previous tests.
That is an incredible vocabulary upgrade. Listeners, are you ready to test your brain? We have a quick 3-question pop quiz based on scenarios. Sarah, hit them with question 1.
Question 1. You are walking through a wax museum, and one of the statues looks so perfectly real that it actually starts to make you feel uncomfortable because it feels supernatural. Is the resemblance A. Anomalous, B. Uncanny, C. Quirky?
The correct answer is B. Uncanny. Remember, uncanny is for things so realistic or accurate they feel supernatural.
Question 2. Your aunt collects vintage clocks, wears mismatched neon socks every day, and talks to her houseplants like they are human. She is definitely A. Eccentric, B. Eerie, C. Anomalous.
The answer is A. Eccentric. She has highly unique, unconventional personal habits.
Question 3. The weather station reports that it is snowing in the middle of July in California. This scientific weather data is A. Outlandish, B. Creepy, C. Anomalous.
The answer is C. Anomalous. It is a total deviation from the normal rules and data patterns.
How did you do on the quiz? Whether you got 3 out of 3 or are just getting started with these words, let us know your score in the comment section below. We love reading your replies.
Absolutely. Now, we know that learning 11 advanced words all at once can feel a bit overwhelming, but don't worry, we've got your back.
Yes, we do. If you look down right now into the description box below, you will find a live link to download today's free companion PDF. Inside, we've put together a gorgeous vocabulary cheat sheet with all 11 words, their exact definitions, and clear examples so you can study at your own pace.
And that's not all. We also hid a bonus fun quiz inside the PDF that we didn't play on the show today. It features more challenges to help you truly lock these words into your long-term memory.
It is completely free, and our gift to you for working so hard on your English today.
Before you head over to download your PDF, I want to warmly invite you to join our global learning family by hitting that subscribe button and turning on notifications.
You see, mastering a language is a long journey, but it is always easier and a lot more fun when we do it together. When you subscribe, you make sure you never miss a fresh lesson or a chance to practice with us. Plus, your support helps our little community keep growing.
Have a truly beautiful week, everyone. Keep learning, keep growing, and most importantly, keep talking.
Bye.
Bye.